Let me and Sandy at once. I got the earth and the blunt. I get the skirt when I want. I get the skirt when I want. Due to the money aroma.
Greatest sport, greatest player, greatest free agency? LeBron James is what I'm talking about, people. LeBron James is now officially an unrestricted free agent as of yesterday, June 29th. Now, I dropped the ball because I wanted to drop this video yesterday, but it's all good. I'm dropping it today, baby. It's Saturday, and we're doing it that way. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to tell you guys where exactly I think LeBron's going to go, some options that he has, and look into the future for LeBron and his legacy. And if he, in fact, will get another ring, we'll see. All right, first thing I want to talk about.
The fucking come back for? I'm not picking you back up.
Cavs, they're ass. The Cavs are ass.
Hey, real shit, Hammy. I know I be making fun of you, Hammy, but when you hit them notes, Hammy, them shits was the truth, Hammy. So keep doing what you doing, Hammy. You got my love and support.
So what I really want to say is the Cavs are a bunch of bums. I'm not even really a LeBron fan like that. I'm a fan of his legacy, but and he's pretty much the Jordan-esque era that I've seen, like from his first game ever played. I've seen this man literally play from his first game, so to see him 15 years later is absolutely incredible. And to see the kind of level this man is playing at, it's kind of fucking ridiculous. Now, let's talk about the Lakers. Something that they do have working in their favor is the most cap space. So they're projected to have about 101 million. Like their luxury threshold would be like 19 million. But because of lingering contracts like Luol Deng, who signed at 36 million this year, they might not hit that stride. So they're just projected in the 101 kind of area. So that leaves you with enough time or enough money to do technically 2 max contracts, and then you could probably slide in Kawhi Leonard, who is willing to take a pay cut and is willing to not be the star on the team, which leads him to be more of a role player, and he doesn't have to be a leader. So you don't have 3 superstars and their egos kind of bruising together. Plus you have probably Paul George as the 2, Kawhi Leonard at the, well, in a perfect world, you'd probably have Lonzo or Isaiah at the 1, and then you'll have definitely Kawhi Leonard at the 2. Paul George is a 3, solid 3, and then you put maybe Brandon Ingram at the 5 and LeBron at the 4. However you want to mesh it, you would have the great potential of young players being mentored by not only veterans but superstars in their fields. So they would be realistically a good team with not much of a bench, but I mean it could happen, potentially. Number 2, Houston Rockets. So everybody knows the Houston Rockets did really good this year. A lot better, honestly, than people thought. People thought they was going to be nice, but these was cold. Whoo! Oh my gosh, James Harden. Oh, by the way, James Harden, if you're watching this, congratulations on your MVP. Big fan. Fear the beard. However, I think that the Rockets had enough to beat Golden State this year. I think Chris Paul, I don't know what's wrong with you, Chris Paul, but it's always your fucking legs, bro. Your legs, or you get a Charlie horse, or, you know, your thigh give out. What is going on? Okay? Got them big ass fucking cannons for legs, and then you just can't keep them healthy. You cost them that series. You've cost them that series. Anyway, still a huge fan of Chris Paul. Just kind of irritated because I really believed in y'all this year. Like I really didn't want another Golden State to Cavs championship. But that's neither here nor there. New season, new beginnings. So, for one, Chris Paul, best friends with LeBron James. You know, that they're part of that whole crew. Carmelo Anthony, D Wade, Chris Paul, LeBron James, like all of them are good friends and have all wanted to play with each other at some point in time. So I think that from a recruiting standpoint and from I feel comfortable in the locker room because I have not only good players around me, but I have, someone I can confide in and an actual friend on the outside. I see LeBron James possibly going there. The only problem is they can't offer him a max contract. Also, James Harden went on the record in saying that he respects LeBron James and doesn't mind playing with him, but he really doesn't think the team needs to change. He thought they did really good this year, and that he thinks that they have a lot more room to grow, and it doesn't necessarily mean putting someone else new on the roster. So you would have to bring LeBron James there, and then you'd have to sacrifice. I see Joe Green going. They're probably going to get rid of his contract. Joe Johnson, they got to get rid of that shit. Ryan Anderson, gone. Eric Gordon will stay. Eric Gordon would stay. Nene, his contract, I'm not sure how that would happen, how that would work, but potentially Nene's there. Clint Capella, they might have to give him up. And Clint Capella has played his ass off. Like, max contract ass off. So, the Rockets are currently debating on if they're going to give Clint Capella the max or they're going to sign LeBron James. So, there could just be like a lot of tension, and I just don't feel like that would be a good fit for LeBron. Now I'm gonna tell you guys my personal pick, and I'm gonna give you all the reasons in the world. I'm gonna give you 5 decent reasons, and you guys go from there. Philadelphia motherfucking 76ers. Okay, let me give you guys 3 names. 3 names. 3 first-round picks. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year. Okay. Joel Embiid? I'm sorry. Mr. First-time All-Star? Second year? In his second year, first-time All-Star? Playing out of his fucking mind. Taking you off the dribble at 7 foot everything? Get out of here. Fuck out of here. Come on now. One of the most dominant players in the game. Probably top 3. Arguably number 1. And then you have Markelle Fultz. Doesn't know how to shoot. Team doesn't really need to know how to shoot. They got shooters on the team. But Markelle is doing well. I mean, have you guys seen him training this offseason? Working his ass off. They're going to be a squad next year. JJ Redick out there potentially running the point or just being that spot-up shooter that you need. You know he comes off the screen. Tween, cross, swish. Robert Covington. Just okay. I mean, I don't know why they gave him the max last year. Like, they gave him a lot of money. I don't know. I personally, whatever. Philly could give LeBron a max. They would have to move some things around, but they could give him a max contract, which I think is what he would be looking for. I also think it's new territory. It's one thing to go on the Rockets, who have had a championship. It's another thing to go with the Lakers, who have had many championships, second most in the league. However, it is a whole different ball game. Philly, what's in Philly? The last great Philadelphia 76er, no disrespect, Allen Iverson. Oh, no, more than 10 years ago. More than 10 years ago. You have a city that is built on passion. They know that they don't win a lot of games, except for the last few years, except for last year. They won a lot of games last year, but these are true die-hard fans. And to be engulfed with that kind of love, to me, would be kind of similar to the kind of love he had gotten from Cleveland. He would be the man on that team. Plus, how great is it to potentially mentor one of the greatest centers of all time? Potentially. Obviously, if Embiid stays healthy, but the kind of player he is, this man is a fucking unicorn. And then you have a wizard with the ball and without the ball, Ben Simmons, who can place the ball wherever it needs to be, even though he can't shoot threes. People, I've given you my answers. I've told you what's going to happen. Remember this day. LeBron James will sign with the Philadelphia fucking shit. Damn it. Remember this day. LeBron James will sign with the Philadelphia 76ers. No ifs, ands, or buts, or sluts. And no cuts. This has been Chauncey Turpin, Turpin, without the bird call. Signing off.
Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to